welcome again to another episode. As you can see, I'm not alone. Yeah. I'm here with my friend, my sister, and my fellow counselor, Ella. Ella, please, don't be angry. You know your son name, eh? It's hard for me to call. I will not lie.
Okay.
So help me. I know you are Emmanuella Uduebholo.
So I'm not even going to lie also. Sometimes it's hard for me to call.
You lie.
I'm serious. So I know I've asked so many persons. So there are actually two pronunciations I've heard before. So one is Uduebholo. Uduebholo. Then there is the BH. They say it's a diphthong.
Oh.
So it can be like Uduebholo. Like instead of BH, you guys like Uduebholo.
Please, if you are from Edo State here, can you help us with the
Uduebholo?
Uduebholo.
Whatever you pronounce.
What's the meaning?
So it says the heart of the people.
Oh, no, that you have the heart of the people. That's good. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, she's here, and you know, I've been talking about renew, reset, Ella.
Yeah.
And I told you that. I've told you before that the thing just came to my mind. Like, so how do we really end this year on a lighter note? We cannot carry all this heavy. The word Nigeria is hard.
It has been a lot.
It has been a lot of things that happened this year, and we mental health counselors, we've done a lot this year. You know, with awareness, with even free counseling. We've counseled a lot of people that
I can't count.
I know. Ella is very. Ella, I know that you have the heart for young people a lot, teenagers and young people, and I know that as teens mentor, we are teens mentors. We counsel, kind of charging from
exactly.
and all of that. So we counsel, you know, because a lot of them are suffering from mental health issues, and it pains us. Like it affects, like you are feeling their pain. So Ella, what we are doing is not just a job. I usually say it's not just a job or a profession. It is an assignment that God has has given to us that we must, you know, do. So I'm so honored to be associated. Okay, let me do that one gist. Okay, quick gist. Do you know it was through Ella?
Once again,
you know Ella cannot. Everyone that knows me, that knows this my journey of counseling, must have heard Ella before. That Ella was the person that actually prompted, you know, opened me up to mental health counseling. I will not see that day it was a divine orchestration. You know, meeting you that day, and you know that burden was already in my heart about mental health, and I heard you like, are you for which the mental health counselor? Oh my God! And she just told me, okay, you can go to this school, and that's how I became a mental health counselor today. So all thanks to Ella. Thank God that God used Ella, and Ella also was opening. Some people just like, you want to become, you know, just withhold information. But Ella was not like that. She just opened up to me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Before we talk our main story.
No, I actually recognize that the work is so there's a popular saying by Jesus, right? That the harvest is plenty.
Yeah, the rest are few.
I can't even do the ones I'm even doing self, they're already a lot.
That's true.
You need that many persons that have this desire, that have this assignment to come on board. So. That's
true. Like what Dr. Tolu always say, we need more hands. We need more people. See, as you're listening to us right now, if God is laying in your heart, maybe you have a heart to counsel people, even though you have your problem, because we usually have our own problem. But you always have a heart to just, you know, make people feel better, counsel them, and they feel better at the end of the day. Please, counseling is calling you. You don't have to study guidance and counseling in school. It's a passion already, so you can just go and improve on it. Okay, so back to our discussion today. Today, I brought Ella to come and explain to us, come and help us understand the counseling perspective or mental health perspective of this particular series. What are those things that, you know, you feel? Because what I've been sharing for a while now is the things that I feel that we should, you know, take into the next year, and some things that we should drop, because a lot of things that happened to us this year, you know, mentally, that's affected our family, relationships, marriage, even parenting, business, you know. So, and many people don't know that it's very important that you go through a counseling, you know, session. So Ella, please, can you help me tell my viewers how it is important to have a routine check? When you go to your hospital to go and check your body as you know the stress that you've gone through this year, why why is it important to check our mind as we wind down 2024?
Okay, thank you very much, Elohor. So, Elohor viewers. Okay, so I was also thinking about this. Personally, I've also started that journey of recounting all that has happened this year and the things I need to drop. I was even speaking to somebody. I was like, I would have to reschedule my counseling sessions, right? The booking time, to make sure that I have ample time to do other things, to plan other things, because I know that it's a lot also. And there's so many things I also have to work on. And if myself as a counselor, I'm thinking in this way, then other people also should actually think in this way. Right? A lot of things has happened this year, to be honest. Starting from the economy, it's been a lot. I mean, the price of things at the beginning of this year
not in any way. Let's not just go there, please.
It's not in any way the price of things now. I don't want to even go in that direction. It's a lot. Then when you come to social media, singles are crying every day.
God, wait. I know the way they have oppressed singles this year, especially the kingdom marriages. We are happy to be, children of the kingdom. I mean, well, the pressure this year was too much. I think it started with it was Moses Bliss that started
Moses
it.
Bliss, yeah, he started it.
Moses Bliss started it. Then the next thing, I think the next person was. Let me not. But I shall know that Moses Bliss started it.
Started it this year. I mean, we're not expecting it. We're not expecting it.
But it's a good thing, actually.
It's beautiful. So many persons have been in that space. I mean, your work environment also. You're in a relationship, your friendships, your finance. So many things has happened. Your health also, right? And unknowing to you, you might have developed some kind of faulty thinking pattern as a result of these experiences, right? And carrying it over to the next year would rob you of the things you could have achieved, the great plans that you have. You won't even know. It might not even be in your conscious mind, right? But those things are there. And you have to go through this routine check. I was thinking that before Elohor reached out to me, right? I was just thinking of a content idea. And what came to my mind was you recounting, I'm going to drop it later on, you recounting all you have been through this year and realizing that you need therapy sessions, right? You need to just pour out your mind. You need somebody,
like a detox.
Yes, a detox, exactly. You need a professional to just help you identify those areas of your life that you have neglected, right? Those areas of your life that needs to be brushed up. Those areas of your life that you have developed some faulty patterns of thinking that would not be helpful to you. I mean, you might have even noticed that your relationship has actually gone down the drain. So many things are happening and you are not able to figure out yet what exactly is wrong. What am I doing wrong, right? You have not even noticed that your job or your business could be making you act differently in your relationship. So many things that have happened
everywhere.
You get so many triggers and all, and you're not sure of these things. If you carry this over to the next year to just keep getting worse, you keep deteriorating. So it's important that as the year is coming to an end, you do a detox, a mental detox, right? Seeing a professional to just find out these things. I mean, like I always say, therapy is not only for those who are mentally ill.
Thank you for that.
If you even have to wait till you're mentally ill for you to have therapy, then there is a problem.
There's a problem.
You don't have to be mentally ill before you seek therapy.
So people just come for counseling for clarity. They want to set goals. Next year now you have some plans that you've already written down some plans. You want to work with a counselor to help you.
Exactly.
When you come to, we usually have this is it analogy or what do you call, like your brain is scattered, you have so many things, and when you come to a counseling session, they just help you to rearrange them, and it looks better, and you're like, okay, I think I know where to what to do now, because there's some things that you want to achieve next year, there's some plans you want to, or some projects you want to embark on, that it might not be what you should do in the first quarter, maybe it should be in the third quarter. But just let me just do it now. But when you come to a counseling session, they help you rearrange it.
Hello, can I say this?
Please.
There are some goals or plans that you have already prepared for next year, and you're doing it because you want to pepper some people. You're doing it because you want to show off,
and it's not the right mentality.
And I can boldly tell you this, that you might not pull through with those goals. Why? Because that's not the core of who you are. That's not what you really need. You're just doing it because you want to show off or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to prove a point.
Do you get? You want to prove a point. So in counseling sessions, you're able to like really understand the motive behind these goals that you want to set.
And also understand your strengths and weaknesses and know how they want to, because you have to play to your strengths and of course outsource your weaknesses. If you don't come to a counseling session, you will just be you will stress yourself next year. So you don't think that you're trying to advertise. See, we are counselors. We'll tell you the truth. The thing is, it's very important that as you're going to next year, you want to sit with a professional to help you. Counselors are there. If you have a coach, beautiful.
Exactly.
If you've been working with a coach for in this year, you want to renew that next year, because what we're talking about is renew and reset, right? But if you know that, if you feel like I don't need it, you want to please reset that particular mindset and have a better perspective towards counseling. Coach, you see, that person that you're looking up to, they have a coach. Their coach has a coach.
Exactly.
Their coach has a counselor. Everybody has people that you think that they are doing well right now, you're looking up to. They have people that are guiding them.
Yeah.
Why are you not taking that same step? We are here for you.
This is a call and invitation, but honestly, in all sense of it, therapy and mental health is something that is gaining awareness speedily, right? And you don't want to be left behind. It's not a thing of selling market or something. It is vital. It is crucial, right, for your well-being.
Yes,
it is important. Very
the way
important.
You take care of your body, the way you take care of you go to the hospital, your physical body, your spiritual body, because you pray, we go to church. And then the funniest thing, there's one thing that people usually say. He said, if you're asking God for grace to do something and all of that, it will not just the grace. It's not that one thing will just be like on your body. There's a part you will now play that God will now help you to. So there's some things that there's a role you play. Like now you are praying to God to help maybe your marriage or your relationship, your business. That's knowledge that you need to help that marriage, that relationship, or that business that is failing, or the parent or the child that is giving you issues right now. That knowledge is found somewhere. Maybe it's in a book. It may not be counseling. Maybe it's in a book, or maybe that your marriage just need counseling. Just go for a counseling session. You just begin to see that this is the answer to that prayer
that you're
actually praying for.
Very true. So my mentor always says this. She says that your mind actually is a determinant factor, right, in what God can communicate to you.
Yes.
There is so little God can do with you if your mind is not okay. Your mental state is little, right? I'm speaking to believers out there. There is so little. I mean, God is a God of big things.
Yes.
You see that idea, you want him to do something great in your life. Most times it comes as ideas. If your mind is unable to carry those ideas because of hurts, traumas, issues you've been through, things that have happened, faulty thinking patterns, and just
limited mindset.
If your mind is actually suffering from these things, right, you won't be able to download what God is giving to you. And how will you implement it next year? I mean, it's going to be an issue. So all these things, you can actually find them, right, in therapy. Do you get? In therapy and counseling sessions, you are able to unbox these things. What has 2024 given to you? What have you accepted in 2024? Let's unbox it together, right?
Yes.
Let's rearrange. What are you renewing? What are you carrying over to the next year? And what are you resetting? What are you stopping? What are you doing differently in the next year?
Oh, amazing. Do you know, when you're talking about that mind, the capacity of a mind, or how your mind is, if God wants to even give you something, your mind is not even able to carry it. Let me remember this song by Dunsi. From my spirit to my soul, until my voice Do you know that song? Because Dunsi give us an analogy of that song. He said, from your spirit to your soul. Where is your soul? Your mind.
Your mind.
Then your voice, your mouth will now say that. That's your body. You see that there is actually a process. If God wants to even drop something, He will not drop it on your body. If you drop it on in your spirit, then your mind will now process and decode everything. Then you will not be able to act on it. But if your mind, which is the most powerful, oh my God,
honestly,
if it's not that is your CPU, central processing.
Yes.
If you are not able to process it, understand it, because of the faulty mindset you have, trauma, hurt, the mood swings, the depression, the anxiety, so many things. You will not be able to, really what is that English again? Really, what's the word now? Help me.
Like,
you will not be able to actualize those things that God has put inside, or all those ideas that are coming to your mind. You will not be able to do it.
Yeah. So I think there was something that just dropped in my mind, right? There are some persons here and I might be watching this. You started this year as a loving person. You started this year as a selfless person, right? But looking at the way the year is ending, you've had to fend for yourself, you've had to struggle, and you're now tending towards selfishness. You're now becoming a person of hate. So many hurts, you've been disappointed and all. You might feel like, that's the way to go, that's the way everybody is now, but it would rob you of so many things you can do in 2025, right? Life is all about service. That is the truth. You gain value as you serve. In our church, they'll say, what service is the key. Greatness is by service. Service is the key to greatness, right? As you serve, you gain value, and that's when you attain greatness. And it will be hard for you to serve when there are hurts, when there are faulty mindsets, when when you're becoming selfish, when there's so many things that are just clouding your mind, right? So I'm just pointing out reasons why. So nobody should really exempt themselves and say, no, 2024 has been good to me. And you just witnessing another person going through something terrible might have done something to your mind, right? That you need to review, you need to work on, and just see how you can become a better person.
Wow. Ella, you see. Actually, this what we do is actually an assignment. It is not just it is not just ordinary. Imagine she just said something now, and it's something that just dropped in her spirit. And maybe you are somebody, you are the one person watching us now. Maybe she's talking to you. I posted something on my Instagram last night, which is joy. The devil knows how to steal your joy. There is a joy stealer. Like if when you start noticing, some sort of you're always complaining, always murmuring, always angry. Your joy has been stolen. A lot of people have lost their joy towards the end of this year. Like right now, you're like, I'm begging, Christmas is coming now. What will I do? Pressure. I posted one day on WhatsApp. I said, what? I posted something. I said, what is the thing that is giving you? What is going to give you stress now as you're going into December? Expenses. Christmas.
I responded to that. I said, no, me, I'm actually looking forward to December because I'm going to shut down.
Right.
I need to rest.
Yes.
Right.
But people are already anxious because of Christmas. No.
To meet up to needs and so many things that will be upcoming.
Please take it easy on yourself.
Yeah.
What are those things that you want to renew? What are those things that you want to do better next year? What are those things that have worked for you this year? And let me also acknowledge those who have understood what counseling is and already going through counseling therapy. They understand it. Ella, let's clap for them. You are doing so well, and what you are doing, you are not just doing it for yourself, you are doing it for your children, because your children are going to learn from you what it means. Nobody's praying for them to have mental health issues. No, they're not going to have any mental health issues. I'm only saying that because you already understand this thing, you know how to raise them better, you know what to tell them, you know how to you are very observant. You see when they are what's going on with this my child. You understand better now,
so communicate effectively.
Please don't give up. Or next year, continue. Always reach out to your counselor for your mental check-in, a routine check. So Ella, what else do you want to add? What do you think that we can also reset? What do you think we should do away with as we're going to 2025?
Okay, so the theme of this is renew and reset, right? So there are some things that I want you to actually be intentional about yourself, right? Things you can renew, things you can take into 2025, right? Those healthy habits that you developed this year.
Great.
If you developed a habit of reading, praying consistently, extending love, just healthy habits, right?
Self-care.
Self-care.
To relax.
Healthily, and so many other things. Those healthy habits that you developed this year, you can take them up in the coming year. Those working relationships that you're able to build this year, this is not the time to cut them off, right? You have to take them up into the next
But the ones
year.
that are toxic, please,
it's time to reset. Right? Like she mentioned, if you have been going for mental health and therapy sessions, right, checking in on your mental health, is something you'd want to renew also for 2025, right? Just look into it also. There's so many other things. Just make a list of those things you know that we are healthy, those decisions you made, those mindset that you developed that are healthy, right?
Yes.
You would want to renew them. Then for reset, those things you know that did not work, you know in your heart of hearts that no, this thing that I tried this year, it will not take me anywhere, right? Those relationships you started, friendships that you know was not productive, you were just wasting time and all, you would want to think about that, reset them, right? Those thinking patterns that you developed, you told yourself, no, I'm too good, no, I'm going to change, now I'm not going to be. This is time for you to actually think about it.
Right? I cannot do it.
Do you get those mindsets,
those limiting thoughts? I can't do it.
Exactly.
Or you know what we call learn helplessness. What do I do about this situation? I cannot help myself now. No.
You need to actually like reset those things.
Yes.
Just take your time, right? Look at those. It's very important. Beyond setting goals, New Year resolutions, and all those stuff, right? You have to focus on becoming, right? Not just the things that you will do, right? Just focus on becoming. Who are you?
Yes.
Another thing also that you can also look out for. I mean, if you haven't gotten some level of self-awareness, it's important that you actually get that, right? And you can get that with your therapist and all. Just attain a healthy level, a reasonable level of self-awareness. Know yourself, right? The things you can handle, the things you can do. Who are you? Why are you living? What's your purpose?
Hi.
Those are things
she has entered it too.
Yes. I mean, 2025, we should not do 2025 we should not just live anyhow, right? In 2025, it's time to actually live purposefully.
Yes.
That is actually, oh God bless Dr. Sam. That is actually like one of the key. That is the key to living a fulfilling life, right? When you live purposefully. So just take out time. I mean, and understand that you work and everything, you can be so busy and all, right? But take out time to do this. Your body will thank you.
Yes.
Your mind, your spirit will thank you. You will thank yourself.
That's
your
true.
People around you will also thank you, because I mean, it's going to also affect them positively. So.
Wow, Ella, profound.
Yeah.
Thank you for me. You know when you mentioned purpose, my head just because if you know me, I'm all about purpose, because you cannot go into next year and still continue to contemplate, or still continue to wonder why you exist. Somebody I read somewhere that most time we try to say purpose is one particular thing, which is, of course, I know that God has given us something that we should do, but how do you live your life every day? Are you aligned in the will of God for your life? You want to go into next year being aligned. Hey, you don't want to just walk anyhow. You don't want to just make decisions anyhow. In fact, let's start that one from now. From now, begin to ask God, begin to order my steps, because we are counselors, but we are we cannot. We are Christians. Yes, we are faith based. We are of the kingdom.
We know that there is a power that works.
Exactly. So it's very important that you are aligned and you are working in the will of God for your life. Don't go into next year or start your next year with misalignment. That can be the most terrible thing that can happen to anybody. Anyways, Ella, thank you so much. I know that my viewers have gotten something today. If you have learned anything, please, and if you've not liked this video, what are you waiting for? Please like this video. Like this video. Comment what you've learned. And if you have any questions, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me a mail or reach out to me on Instagram, my DM. Just send me a DM if you want clarity. I was saying in one of the episodes, I said, I'll now do free counseling for some people. I don't know, let's see how it goes. Maybe just if you want to detox, if you want clarity for the next year, we'll see what we can do.
Think about it.
So please share this video with your friends and your loved ones, your family. Exactly. Let them watch this video, and of course subscribe. And ladies, don't forget, I said we have something big coming up, the Unveiled Woman. Yes. Don't forget. Thank you so much, Ella. Just give us your last word as we round up.
Okay, so maybe this will be for somebody out there, right? 2025 is big, right? God has a lot for you in 2025.
Yes.
Don't bring yourself down. Don't think that there is nothing for you, right?
Yes.
You can still do so much more in 2025. I mean, a whole lot is waiting for you, a whole lot of blessings waiting for you, right? To just step in and receive. I mean, a lot. I feel like I'm actually speaking to somebody. Don't think that because of the way 2024 went, 2025 will be worse, right? Of course, things will happen. But in the midst of that, when others say there's a casting down, we'd say there is a lifting up, right? But I want you to sink in your consciousness that a lot of good things are waiting for you out there. I want you to be hopeful and prepare yourself for those things. So my mentor always says this: prepare yourself for what God has prepared for you.
It's good to have mentor.
Prepare yourself for what God has prepared for you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ella. I really appreciate it. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Is there me to thank Ella? Is there me to thank her? She has been a great support. If I just call on Ella like this, you remember, actually, you guys saw her doing Unveiled 1.0. She was there. Even my Instagram live, she's always there. And she's really doing well. See, if you have teenagers, young adults that are experiencing any form of addiction, any mental health, you see, Ella is your go-to.
God is helping us.
Ella, yes, God is actually using her in that area. She's really doing a lot. And Ella, I must say, well done. And more grace to do all of this in Jesus' name. Amen. So, guys, thank you so much. Until I come your way again, I remain Elohor Efemena. All right, bye.